We're gonna be doing some DTG prints. I think I'm getting it down. I want to say thanks to Sean again. Thanks to Sean and Mike from Nav Customs. Those two guys have been a big help. Big help. What's up, Frankie? Julian, what's up, man? Kenny and Possible Cove. Busting out the Marina. How's it going? Concentrate. How's it going? D Strong. Heather. How's it going? Working on the DTG. First order. First order. I got two. I actually have two orders that I'm doing. But this is the first one that I'm doing. I just did one. You want to see it? Well, the picture that was in the thumbnail is what I just did. Can you grab it for me? It's a memorial shirt. Blessings to his father. He gave me permission to go ahead and go live with this. I wasn't going to go live. I usually don't do it. If it's for a memorial, you know what I mean? But the dad was okay with it. So here it is. This is what we're doing. This is crazy. Look at that. Crazy. Crazy. Shelly, what's going on? I gotta get ready to do DTF prints. I got the DTF prints. Here you go. But yeah, I'm gonna get into it eventually. This, like I said, this is basically my first job that I'm doing. So I wanted to run a test print before I even. What's up, Dad? How you doing? We're using the machine. Eddie, what's up? So we're gonna be over there in a minute. First thing that we have to do. This is just the beginning, Frankie. This is just the beginning. He said, moving on up. This is just the beginning. All right, so what we're going to be doing, we're going to be pre-treating. We're going to be pre-treating the shirts because that's the first thing you have to do whenever you get ready to do this, right? You have to pre-treat the shirts if you're doing, if you're printing directly to the shirt, you got to pre-treat it. If you're doing a DTF prints, you don't have to because you use the powder. You use the powder and you don't have to do that. So one thing that we're going to be doing with this is, if you look right here, there's a start button right here. And so I could do that. And it also comes with this little foot pedal right there. Right there. So you got that foot pedal or the start button. I'll get to that in a minute, Kenny. Give me a second, all right? But it's like anything. Let me turn this off. My fault. Because this thing never goes off. This thing never stops going off. So, all right, we're on side. All right, so bring you in over here so you can see how this thing works. All right, got you guys here. I don't need this open. This is just for like whenever you're setting it up, stuff that you have to do underneath there. All right, so let me lower this down. Sorry for the shakiness. So we're doing pre-treat. This is the pre-treat machine. You can do it from the front here, or they call this side the production side. This whole thing comes out. So we're doing 12 shirts, 12 DTG prints. I got all 12 shirts on here. I can slide it in. Right, we're good to go. Then I got the little foot pedal. Hit it. You'll see the little mist come out. There it goes. So that one's pre-treated. So I can either take this whole thing out, take this one out, and the good thing is Lori's here today, so she's going to be helping me. She's going to be pressing these. So for the white, we got to press them 320 degrees for, 20 seconds, 2 times. So let me put this to the side. You got it? What happened to it? Oh, okay. Lori's running the embroidery machine over there. How do you think these 12 would take? Julian said, how long do you think these would take if you were focused full production mode? I think it would go fast. It doesn't take long. You'll see whenever I do this. You know what I mean? It's actually pretty cool. I want to get me one of those. Hey, yeah. What's up with this official mod dude, man? Someone, Lori, go on. Are you modified right now? Are you a modifier? There's some official mod weirdo on here. Get him out. Yeah. Stupid ass people, man. Idiots. Yeah, I told Lori she's gonna log in and knock him out. Alright, so here we go. What's up? Yeah. Alright, so we did that one. Next one. Just keep it going. Appreciate that. Ain't got nothing better to do with his life. Let's see how fast this goes. Appreciate y'all. What's going on? We're doing some DTG prints tonight. Production mode style. I've done like 3 shirts, but just like so you see this thing open. Let's see, hold on. So you can front load it or you can side load it. So like whenever I'm pulling this out, I guess I shouldn't lock it in because I'm using it constantly. Right? So when I push this in, see how it does that? It won't let me click the button. Does it? Tell me where to find them and I'll modify them. Does it come with that cool purple light? Yeah, I was surprised it did too, man. When I turned it on, I was like, "Oh, that's cool." If I would have put it, I would have put a red one, but that's the one that it came with from Omniprint. I was gonna stick my hand in there, but just because there was like, see that? But the good thing is I could just take it off. I was gonna use my conveyor dryer. That's why you guys hear the conveyor dryer. It's on. I was gonna use that. Yeah, it does. So JP Corp. This is the new one that they just came out with. I don't know if they just came out with it, but they call this the production mode because you can actually pull this out and load a whole bunch of shirts in here at the same time. And then with this little foot pedal, they'll pre-treat them all at the same time. So Kenny was asking how is the Kenny was asking about maintenance. So the maintenance ain't bad on it. A lot of people have been saying stuff about it. It's not bad. You got to do maintenance on this whenever you're done with it. You got to clean out the hoses. Not clean them out, just flush them out. But we'll do that in a second. And there's still stuff that I don't even know. Whenever I get ready to do stuff like that, what I do is I just go in there and look at the videos that I got to do my training and just go over that. So here we go. Last one. So that's all 12. Well, actually it's 11 because I had already did one. One of them was already done. All right, so that's done. That's complete. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back here to the back and I'm gonna turn off. If I told you the cost per shirt, it would blow your mind. It would blow your mind. But people that do this, they charge what they charge because of the cost of the equipment. So the good thing about this one, Kenny, is the one that I have, the 333X, the 330TX Plus, has a, I leave it on, and it has a white ink circulation system in it. So it's constantly, not constantly, but it's go ahead and it will constantly, or every so often, it will do the white ink circulation. Matthew Jones, you're close, but you're off. You can guess. See if you can guess the price of this shirt that I'm printing right here, right? So I do keep it on, Kenny. That's why. What up, Joe? I don't charge 30. I'm charging 20 for these shirts. But for these shirts right here, I'm charging 20 because I'm doing the front, and then I'm screen printing the back of the shirt also with the quote in the back that they wanted. Right? So I'm gonna cut this off. So I cut off the light pre-treat. And then all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come up here to the front, hit clean. It's gonna tell me right here, you probably can't see all this, but what it's telling me to do right here is it's basically walking me through the steps to clean this thing. So it's telling me to make sure that the pre-treat for the clear or the light garment is turned off, and I need to turn on the cleaning solution. So I just did that, right? And then it tells you you got 4 bottles in the back. It's just telling you, that's a bad angle because, there you go. Probably a little bit better, the glare. So if you look right here, this one is telling you just to make sure that your cleaning solution is not full. Because what it does is it drains back in. Longevity screen printing all day. Longevity screen printing, right? But I wouldn't do, if someone came in and wanted one of these shirts, I wouldn't screen print it, but I can always DTG it, you know what I mean? So we're good there. We're good right there. We're gonna hit OK. And now what it's doing, it's flushing all of the cleaner out. And it's flushing all of the light garment solution out of the line. And what it's doing, it's flushing all of it out with cleaner. So it's cleaning out the line. All right, so the cleaning is finished, right? So that part is done. All right, and then I have this little thing right here that has cleaning solution in it that they recommend that you do. So what I do is now I can go ahead and turn this off. There's a little nozzle in there. See that little blue nozzle? Turn that off. Slide this over. This stuff is sticky. So, you got it? Need help? I'm trying to hoop a cap over there. Huh? Don't think so. Make sure it's right. Let me double check it before we put it on. They're hooping the hat. All right, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reach under here. And I'll show you in a minute. I just took off this nozzle right here. This is the nozzle, right? I took that off. And I keep this pink one in there. Keep this shirt in there. I'm just cleaning this off. This is plastic, so clean that off. I set it in there so I don't lose it. And then I put it in this solution. And I leave it in this solution until I am ready to use it again. And the reason you leave it in this solution is because if you don't, it can get corroded. And whenever you go to use it again, it won't work. So I leave it in here. Just like that. Close it up. And we're good to go. That's it. So that's the cleaning for that. Nothing. That's it. As long as you're doing that daily, you know what I mean? Or not daily. If you're using this thing daily, you don't have to do that. You know what I mean? But I've used it one time a week ago, and I'm using it again right now. So I made sure I clean it. I don't know when I'm going to use it again. I do have another order for like 8 shirts, but I'm waiting on 2 shirts to come in. So whenever those other shirts come in, I know I'm going to use it again. You know what I mean? So what we're going to do now is we're going to go over here to the DTG machine. But that's the maintenance. That's the maintenance for the pre-treat. Cool. Why you say it like that? That looks good. That looks good. Maybe over a little bit.
Just a little bit more?
Just a little bit. We're doing caps also. Webby Homes. I'll show you some other caps that we just did.
Okay, now check this.
Let me go check because this is our first time doing it. I just want to make sure that it's legit. So let's check it out. No, definitely not. Come on.
Oh.
Just stand right here. I'll show you. Lori, see how this is? It's got to be across there.
Oh, across that thing.
Across this.
How does the inside look?
That's good. That's good.
Since you're there, do the next.
See how that is?
Yeah.
Right. Hoop it up. I just did these a little while ago. If you guys follow on Instagram, I did these. Gotta clean up that white. Here, Michelle, can you clean that white off of the middle of that one? See the white? Don't. You gotta make
all
sure.
3 of them click?
Yeah, but don't do
Yeah.
that. Don't do that.
Oh, I didn't do that.
No,
I mean, I
don't
did
do that. You gotta make sure you, cause you'll mess up the alignment on it.
So,
She's learning. She's learning. Let me double check.
okay.
So this is what I was telling her, is whenever she was doing this, she said, Kenny said, "Don't worry, you got the master working with you." So she was going like this. She was pushing it. I said, "You can't push it because this whole thing right here, you'll misalign it. So you got to make sure all 3 of those clip. And then when you got it, trace it." Then hit start. It's good to go. All right, let me get the next one ready. Real quick. Martine, what's up? Arlene, hey Joe, curious how many square feet you have there. Do you remember, Lori? How many square feet was in here? This building was? It's big. It's big, but we're out of room. 20, 24? Maybe more? What's the vinyl stand? Like 24? $2,400 square feet maybe? This one's ready. Here's the other ones I did too. So I just did 30 of these for them also. So these came out good. Alright, let's go back to the DTG machine. So we can do this. I guess I gotta put you guys in a way you can see, huh? I'll block you with my butt. Oh, you saw them? Yeah, those are good, man. I like the way they just wanted it simple. They drew it and they wanted it exactly like that. Oh, almost dropped it. Alright, so Lori is not pre-treating, we already pre-treated him. But Lori is
Pressing the pre-treat.
she's pressing the pre-treat back there. That's what she's doing. We got the she don't want to be on camera, so let me see. The stall's 16 by 20. Auto open. I wish it was a slide out drawer, but it's not. So I've already set this up in the program.
And then we just take it to it.
Did my computer die or what? I was like, what did it do? Did it die? What's going on? AT Prince, what's going on, man? What up, Joe? How's it going? D Spin, what's going on? We're doing some DTG shirts. See, look, let me show you. I still don't know what I'm doing. Every time I get on this thing, I'm always looking at the training and be like, let me just double check just to make sure. Right? But we do have the program open. So what was the prices that y'all guessed? Let's see. The price for the print was $450, $260, $198, lower $3. Hey Robert, what's up? I'm sorry I missed some of y'all's. If Robert, you're still here, what's up? All right. $1.60. Shelly says 160. So here's the machine right here. This is the DTG printer from OmniPrint. It's the 330 TX Plus. So we're ready to print this shirt, but the first thing you have to do is you have to tuck it in, right? So it has these bumpers under here. So this is the confusing part right now. Whenever it comes to doing this, use a yeah, just leave it.
I feel like it could be lighter too.
Huh?
I feel like it could be more drier.
You did it twice?
Yeah. It's really, doesn't matter about.
No, it just matters where it printed at. What was I saying? 160. How long to print a shirt? We'll find out. Whenever this thing starts, we're not doing a white underbase, so we don't have to do the white underbase. So it's actually going to take a little bit less time than it would with an underbase. All right, so what we're going to do is, let me change. We're going to line up the shirt. This is like probably the most difficult part for me so far because, oh, you were talking about this shirt. I just saw that right now when I saw it in the video. Yeah, look at that. It's all cracking. When I was deployed, I got this shirt when I was deployed. I was wondering what Julian was talking about. I thought he was talking about something different. All right, so when we put the shirt in there, you have to go back and tuck it into the bumpers. Just like that.
How come we can't have direct contact?
What?
Because it's just leaving those lines.
The whole time?
The first one did it, and now let's send it up to the first place.
Yeah, if it doesn't, just take it off. I'm gonna see
You
how.
have to use it?
Yeah, you have
Get
to.
a clean press?
Huh?
You can't just get a clean press?
You could try it. On the videos it says to use it, so I don't know. All right, so it's. Let me see it. The one is. So what we were talking about is like as we were pressing these, as we were not drying the pre-treat, it started getting these lines, this line in the paper. So as we were doing it, this line was actually being embedded into the shirt. So
That's way too much.
is it? All right. What I don't want is for whenever this shirt actually has the lines in here. So what I don't want is whenever I'm printing this, for it to go boom. Oh no! I thought Kenny said $100. Kenny, $100. So we're trying to guess how much it costs to print this shirt, right? So the first thing we have to do before we print this shirt is we have to make sure we got the height adjustment set on this thing. So right now it's doing the height adjustment. And here it goes. So what it's doing is it's gonna check the height. You can see that little red light right there. It's a laser making sure so that the head doesn't strike it whenever it starts to print. And then this is standby mode right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you guys around over here. I haven't tried printing it with this thing open yet. I know I've seen Mike from Nav Customs do it. I don't know if there's like a sensor on here that you have to close it before you can use it, but we'll see. So we're gonna hit print. So we'll see. We'll see what it does. It looks like it's getting ready to move. There it goes. So we'll see if it, there it goes. Yeah. DTG, baby. I'm just gonna leave it like that. Y'all can see it. It is what it is. So for this right here, once it comes off, it's going to be wet. You know what I mean? I just want to make sure it's printing in those that line that I was telling you that got pressed. It looks, yeah, it's doing good. So
Do you want me to go over the other one?
you can if you want to.
So these are the ones that are pressed clean.
Which
the
ones?
ones you're gonna get first.
Okay. It looks good. Look at that. You guys can see that. I don't know if you can see the quality of the print there, but it looks good. Prints. Oh sh. Rebecca says 75 cents to print. What was that?
These open?
No, it's gone. I hear this thing make noises and I'm like, what is that?
You didn't make noise this last
Uh-oh.
time. Definitely didn't stop.
What is it doing? There it goes. I'm gonna try it again. Like had a hiccup there. I don't know what was up with that. First one didn't print like that. So again, once this is done, you gotta remember that the ink is still wet. So to dry this, we have to put it back under the heat press for 180 seconds. So you got to put it down. The first time you put it down you press it for 90 seconds, and then when it pops up, you press it again for an additional 90 seconds. I'm trying to get a website set up too, to where if you guys want to order prints, we're going to be doing the DTF prints. You good? What happened? Did it finish?
Yeah, finished.
Oh.
It didn't at all. It's just because she pushed the wrong button. I pushed the
Hold on, I'm coming.
No, okay, no, I just got it. You just gotta get it on the bottom.
Scaring me over there. You don't have to put it back on, Michelle. Nuh-uh, see, you don't do that. Don't twist it like that.
Oh, okay.
You cannot do that.
So just pull it off?
No.
It's the button.
This is set. So that's it. How long did it take? How long did it take to print that? Did anybody time it?
Oh, it's already done?
Did anybody time how long that took to print? So it's wet. The ink is wet on it. So now we gotta take it to the heat press. I'm gonna bring y'all over here so I can wheel you guys around real quick. The charger's hooked up because. Did you already pre-treat this one? I mean, dry this one?
Yeah, that one's done. You wanna check it?
Yeah, give me a second. So that one's laid inside here. And then it's a light pressure for 90 seconds. I need to change this out. This heat press has two timers on it, so I'm able to press it twice at the same time. So I can, if I wanted to use like a pre-press for like 4 seconds and then a pre-press for 90 seconds, I could do that. All right, so here we go. Should be good. Yeah, so it's gonna go for 90 seconds. So after the 290 seconds, after it does that for 90 seconds 2 times, the ink is dry and it'll be good to go. And it'll be like this one over here. Like that one. There it is. But now we gotta wait. So what's up? What y'all's questions? 4 minutes? I don't know, I'm guessing. Hola, what's up? Zegzy girl, 10 minutes. All right, so here we go. Moment of truth, right? So this is just the print cost. It's not the, if you were. Who was right? I know who was right. Kenny was right. But that's but then again, that's just white. You know what I mean? That's not with the. Whenever you're ready, Ash. Ash, whenever you're ready, let me know. All right, so that one's done. We're gonna start with the next one. These are, which ones are done?
These ones are done.
What? What are y'all doing?
Gotta clip the thing on.
Oh. I thought that was last hat, the one I hooped.
There's one more. Did you say you have to do all of them?
Which one? Oh, which ones? Where'd you get that one from?
From here.
Oh. Oh. There should be 12.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. Did you take one to show?
No, because he put it back. Oh, there's one right there.
Oh, yeah, what you were working on.
This one's good?
These ones are good.
Did you want to see if this one was,
Just start the other one. I'll look at it in a second.
I fixed it.
Start the other hat. Bad Brad, what's up? What was the cost, y'all? Oh, it was $1. Yep. He said Kenny was right. It was $1. Y'all didn't see it? I'll show you.
You
I ain't
said you
see.
wanted me to go over a little more, right?
No, just right down the middle is good. It's $1 like that is because there was no white underbase. With the white underbase, it uses a little bit more ink. So I changed the time on the 90 seconds
Okay.
for this. And there it is. So now it's nice and dry. Nice and
We
dry.
don't have to do those, right?
Oh, those are the ones that were wrinkled?
Yeah, those are the ones with the ones.
So this is the fun part, lining this thing up.
You said it was on here for 90?
Yes.
You can always stop it, right?
I'm using next level. You have to turn it off, turn it on.
Really?
Yeah, there's not a reset button, like a eject button. So these are next level.
What was it going for before?
Next level tees. 20 seconds.
I don't want to be turning it off.
The fun part. Lining this thing up.
Was the temp the same?
Yeah. The temperature's the same. So whenever I first did this with the shirts that I did up there on the top, the ones that I did for like my display of the store, I was doing I was tucking it in like really hard. What's up, Jimmy? I was tucking it in like really hard whenever I was doing this, and whenever I did that, I was having a hard time lining it up. And then when I did my training, they're like, "No, you don't have to do all that. The only thing you have to do is just make sure that it's not going anywhere. So you don't have to tuck it in like super tight. You know what I mean?" Windy, what's going on? Yep, DTG, 75 cents. Diego, what's going on? We're good. And then I'm just gonna come over here to the program, Control P, and print. We just did one. This is our second one. Time it now. See what we got. Someone set a timer. See how long it takes.
Oh, really?
It took, but when I pushed it, the second one, it's not
Oh. So it's fine?
yeah,
Okay, so just put these in tuck away?
yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
And it goes back to 90 seconds?
Yeah, now they'll all be 90 seconds because we're just gonna press the shirt. You know what I mean? You just gotta be careful whenever you put it over there because you don't want it to touch because the ink is still wet. Here we go. Kenny said 4 minutes. Oh no, it was. All right, Kenny, appreciate it. Appreciate it, Diego. We're gonna be doing DTF transfers. I have them. Look, check it out. DTF. I've done one and it came out really good. After that, that's the last one? Or there's the one more, right?
We just need you to clamp it.
Okay.
Put it clamp it.
So what's up? What's everybody else up to? What's everybody else printing or whatever you guys are doing? I've got a timer going. It's almost there. Hopefully we don't have the hiccup like the last one. Yep, it's going. These are those engineers right here that make this stuff, man. It's crazy. So on this machine, there's a weekly maintenance, a monthly maintenance, and then a maintenance that you do every time that you use it. So after we get done with it, we're just gonna do. I'll just do the daily, I guess like the daily or the everyday maintenance, which isn't nothing. Really isn't much. So this one right here is a waste tank. So whenever you put your cleaning solution inside of here, it has a wet cap station. Let me show you. You can look down. I don't know if you can see it right there. So if you look at those two things, it's a wet capping station. So what you do is to keep it from drying up, to keep the head from drying up, at the end of the night, what I do is I put, this is weird. At the end of the night, what I do is I put solution into it. And by me, all right, it's done. What was it? What was our time? What was the time there? 4 minutes? Sweet. Which isn't bad for a full print. For a full print, right? Full print for 40 seconds. I'll take that. I mean, 4 minutes. I said 40 seconds.
Did you tell him how much it was
What?
to print it?
Yeah. Kenny was the only one to guess it. Kenny guessed it. There was people around it, but Kenny guessed it.
I thought he said $100.
No, he said, I meant to say it.
Oh.
Kenny was right. Height adjustment. So that's what all this stuff is back here. So we got our inks right there. And then this one's a cleaning solution. This one right here. And then that's just the waste tank wherever it puts the extra whenever you're done with it. And here it goes again. Where can I get one of them from? Omniprint. Get in touch with Omni. Tell them Joe sent you. I might do some training with them next week to set up the website. So once we get that going, we'll set this up. If we can get these DTF prints rolling. Yeah, who is it? Marie? Yeah, so that's where I got it from Omni Print International. What's up, Gina? Yes, hit the thumbs up button. It helps the channel. You guys are amazing. You guys are all amazing. I'm gonna grab a water real quick. Just look at, yeah. Well, I have one. I don't know where I did with it.
Right behind you.
Oh, there it is. Found it. So we're also doing some embroidery also. Check it out. Now, if you want to get into embroidery, you know where to go. Check that out. This is what it's stitching. Webby Homes. Some reason the black thread isn't trimming right there and right there. But other than that, this looks good. So if you do embroidery, I'm using a 65 needle for this, and then a 75 for all of that up there. Last one. So first thing you gotta do is a trace. Make sure that you aren't gonna hit this metal bar back here. You hit that metal bar, you're gonna break a needle every single time. There's a Leroy on there too. Don't just dumbass. So we'll put it where we want it. That print is done. Trace it. Make sure we don't hit that down there. Like I said, you don't want to hit this bar, this metal bar right here. Yeah. Weirdos, man. Weirdos. Some people just need attention. Some people just want attention. Sorry for you, man. Or girl. Or whatever you are. I don't know. People just want attention, man. That's all it is. Do you do appreciate it, Marie. Vanessa, what's up? Vanessa's on here. Ramon, you always have my attention. Leroy Diddy.
Tell Cuz I said hi.
Michelle said hi. Yes. So these Richardson hats that I'm doing right now, the customer actually brought them in. So I was wondering the same thing. I was like, where did they get them from? Because I'm trying to order Richardson hats, and they're sold out everywhere. So here's the ones that I have. Show you my little stash that I got. Every time I order hats, I always order extra. So you guys saw the little renovation that I was doing. This is what I've done so far. So this is where I got my hats. The wall of hats. So there's that. That's a good question. I don't know. And then here's my stash of shirts that I have for because a lot of customers come in here without a clue of what sometimes customers come in here and they just want ones or twos. Here's the DTG prints that I did first. That's DTG. Let's see, does it stretch it? Can you see it? I know Gina. I'm still trying to get Gina's hats. I mean, I think she went elsewhere with hers, but it's cool. I got it. Yeah. So we're still setting this place up. We're trying to make it efficient for us here because yeah, Cole. I know exactly what you mean. Like Gina's been waiting on these hats right here, the black and white, and we couldn't get them. So I mean, I don't know. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I had a guy reach out to me too. I digitized his logo. His logo was called Campana, and the all white. My bad, Gina. Yeah. His logo was called Campana, and it was really, really cool. And couldn't get his hats either. All right, Julian. Peace out, man. Thanks for stopping by. That shirt is wet, so don't touch it.
Okay.
Can you switch?
Do you want me to press them?
There's 2 timers on that. Can you switch both of them to 90 seconds?
Okay.
Because if you do one, it's going to be 20, and then you got to do the other one.
I didn't even know that's what that meant.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. Now I know.
Is
this one done or needs to be pressed again?
No, I already did it twice. Ramon, hey man, help me, man. Appreciate you with the help with the
On here?
embroidery. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
On here.
yeah.
Just making sure. And then this is wet.
That one's wet. Yeah.
Okay.
I think this. So this is the pre-treat. This is what it comes in. It comes in gallons like this. Appreciate it, Diego. This is the pre-treat. I think this is like $14. I think. I don't even know. But this is a gallon of pre-treat. So $14 plus the mist that it shoots out. You know what I mean? To do that, you know what I mean, which is nothing. So you don't have to put your liner on the inside to prevent the ink from going through to the back. No, because it just puts down a really thin layer of ink whenever it does that. Navy shirts, man. You in Navy. Navy, huh? So I do need to add some. I do need to add some more cleaning solution. You see that bottle right there? That little blue thing. That's that one. Yeah. The pre-treat. We did the pre-treat whenever we first started. There it is, right there. Right there. Diego. And if you go back to when this is over, or you just scroll back to the very beginning of the video, we did pre-treat the shirts live also. So this is actually pretty cool because I could set this up just like I do the embroidery machine, right? Set a cap up, press go, let it stitch, set this up, let it print, set up a job over there and let it print. Well, it won't print itself. It's not an automatic, not yet. But yeah, not yet. One day, right? No, I think the next thing I want to get is a big format printer. That's what I want to get next. To do banners. I don't know about wraps, but at least banners. Banners, stickers. What else can you do with that? Printable vinyl. Print your own vinyl. That'd be cool. Gina's like, I'm waiting on you. I'm telling you, Gina, if you ask anybody that does embroidery, like it is, I mean, I do have some white hats. I do have white hats, but they're not the Richardson hats. They're not the Richardson hats. I don't know if you truly want to stick with the Richardson hats. I do have some all white hats, but that's just all the ink mixed together. So, if you turn this on and there's bubbles in the ink, you gotta cycle all the inks, or like scratch that. That was wrong. You have to do a head. What is it called? Not a head test. What is it called? You gotta test the print. What is it called? A nozzle check. So you do a nozzle check and it prints to this right here. Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, just hit stop. No. Yep. I'll be right there. I broke a needle. That's rare. Yeah, I want one of those. Yeah, I want to get a big format printer to do that. But you have to do a nozzle check. So whenever you do a nozzle check, it actually just prints straight to the platen, and then you can check. You can check your nozzle. If one of them, so say the red had a bunch of holes in it, then you would come in here. I don't want to do it right now while it's moving, but if you look at this, you'll see all these little white clips. that all those little white clips right there, you would clip all of them except the red. And then what you would do is you would cycle the red ink. So then it would just pour inside of here. I try not to, I haven't had to do it yet. But if you had to, that's what you would have to do. But I haven't had any nozzle problems. So keep doing, just let it keep running the way it is. You know what I mean? So the reason it's doing that, usually it just stays in the back. Now I gotta press it to the rear. I should have changed it. So if you look right here, you'll see that there's two blinking buttons. And the reason for that is because it prints, whenever you're doing a white underbase, it prints the white, it goes back and then it comes forward. I need to switch this back to A. I just don't remember how I did it. I think it's function or something like that, but I don't want to mess with it. I gotta still learn this thing. There's that one. Let me go change out this needle real quick. Needle broke. Broken needle. Blame it on Ramon. Ramon, are you here? So I gotta change out this needle. 75. Go in here. So these needles are weird. If you've ever done embroidery or sewn or anything like that, there's a flat side to the needle and then there's a round side. If you don't put the flat side the right way, it's gonna shred every single, it's gonna shred the, what is it called, the thread. So you gotta make sure you do it the right way. And then you gotta fish it through the hole. I've become a pro with that. Good to go. This just looks weird. See how it's bent? Hope it doesn't break the needle again because the way it's shaped. But we'll see. We will see. I'm gonna slow it down a little bit just so I can watch it. It's not doing anything. See my bobbin? That's what it was. There's no bobbin. Can't sew without a bobbin. See, those are the little things that I've learned that makes y'all seem like I know what I'm doing. So I put the bobbin back in there, leave this out. So I took this off. It's okay to take this off. It's okay to take this off. It's okay to take this off. And when you take this off, don't take this off. And then make sure you don't misalign that. So be careful when you take it off. Be careful when you put it on. And then whenever I do my hats, I always leave them like this. I don't know about that. Hey, there's another one called Sadie Harris. Delete that mug.
It's the same guy making different.
Oh, damn, weirdo. Someone wants attention. It's Sade Harris. Ain't got nothing to do with his life but be a weirdo.
The same way, yeah.
Started kitchen it right here. Get that out of here.
They just get smaller, but it's pretty much
The piece that was I didn't trim got caught up in it.
Well, or there, we're on the rear of the refrigerator here, okay, and then we have to dry them out. Then doing it here, and we get to here.
So let me trim it. There it is. Trimmed. This is the last hat, right? Perfect. I like to put them back in there for them, just so they have them. What up, Rye? We're doing some my first DTG prints. We're just doing them live. So if y'all see a mistake, is what it is. Well, is what it is. Hey, Rye, your mom's calling you. Hey, your mom's calling you. Your mom's calling you. Some weirdos.
I don't cut this,
I use a lighter, but just real quick.
so I don't cut these. You just want them cut then?
You can cut them if you want to.
Okay.
Now we're doing another one.
Vanessa said, hi Nikki and Michelle. Vanessa said, hi Nikki and Michelle. What am I doing? She said hi.
Hi, honey.
Hi.
Hi Vanessa. I gotta go over the video chat already.
Huh?
I don't video chat already.
Yeah. I did that with Jishan crawling and she loved it.
I wish you would come to.
She tried. She tried to come with us. My friend was like, are you serious?
Really?
She was like, I'll maybe come for 2 weeks.
He was
Right,
like, no.
and we hit Control
He
P.
doesn't want for him? Or he just doesn't want to do that.
Well, because, I mean, she's gonna have to be there for her mom. And
Mm.
mom's appointments.
Yeah.
See, I just made a mistake. I think I was supposed to make it go to the front. Take it easy, Rye. Drive safe. Yeah, figured. So you're supposed to bring it to the front like this before you hit print, and I didn't. So it's giving me an error code. Hopefully it'll keep printing, because if not, I don't know what to do. Yeah, what's the second time I've used it? I still don't even know what I'm doing. Sweet, it's printing. I was like, if it has an error code and it doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm gonna do.
So I'm still putting those lines in.
That's true, Kenny. Learn from our mistakes. it's just it's the so I've used it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, but I've only done one print on like one different print on each one. This is the first time I'm doing something that has I'm doing the same print 12 times. I still got to do the back of the shirts. I'm gonna screen print the back though. Screen printing the back of them. It's nice and quiet now. The embroidery machine's done. We're not gonna turn it back on. I got one more order to do, but I'll just wait. 4 caps.
And if you wanna get them out now,
I gotta pull up the design.
will
Oh.
it work?
It's not, but
Why don't you let Emily do that one in the morning?
well, yeah, I'll let her do it tomorrow. But what's up? What's everybody else up to? Everybody else printing? What's going on? Rye's messing up everything. Always does. No, so I've had it from since I've had it, it hasn't filled up. Like I said, I've only used it 3 times, but the first time that I used it, I was doing a nozzle check and I didn't know what I was doing, and as I was doing it, I thought I was doing something wrong, so I kept pumping ink into it, and then I learned I wasn't supposed to. But so a lot of that was a waste because of myself. Whenever you do your wet capping station, you have to do it 4 times. Like whenever we get done using it, we have to do the wet capping station 4 times. So you do it 1 time, and then you drain it, you do it again, you drain it, you do it again, you drain it, and then the 4th time you do it, and you leave the solution in there so that it stays wet till you get ready to use it again. So that also is inside of there. So you got ink in there, and you also have the cleaning solution or whatever else is in there too. Ramon sent me an image. Can't see it, man. If I try to do that, the whole thing's gonna mess up, and it's probably gonna say that I got kicked out of YouTube or whatever. There's another one. How many more are there? Then you want to make sure that this is on here right. If that's not on here right, you're not going to get your image lined up. So, do this again. Put it back. So what I didn't do last time was I didn't do this. It has to go back to the front to print. I don't know because I could probably put it in here with an underbase underneath it, but since I didn't do that with the underbase, learning the software has been the biggest thing so far. Luckily, I know a couple people that use this. Sean, you might know Sean from SE Shirt and Hoodies. he's got the same machine, and then Mike from Nav Customs, he also has the same machine. So the best part about having this is I didn't have to learn it, because if I have a question about it, I just call them and I'm like, hey man, like I'm having this problem. They're just like, oh, do this, and then boom, this comes out. So that's been the best part so far. So network with people, man. Network with people, so that if you do have a problem, you can always you know what I mean, reach out to that person, that individual. Check the tracking. Check the tracking, man. That's what I tell people. And it sucks to say this, you know what I mean? But I package it, I drop it off. After that, it's not in my hands no more. You know what I mean? But if it gets lost, everything that we ship from the vinyl stand has is priority. It's priority, so you have tracking. You have it's insured. So if it gets lost, we replace it. Okay, sweet. All right, Jimmy, thanks for stopping by. Hey, you guys check out AT Prints. He just started a YouTube channel also, so make sure you guys go by there and check him out also. AT Prints. They just started. I think you had a YouTube channel. You're starting another one, right? No, do not hit up Ramon. He's gonna give you all the wrong answers. No, I'm just messing with you. Ramon, yeah, if you guys need help with embroidery, Ramon is the guy to go to. He helped me out tons in the beginning. Tons. And we did some towels the other day. I forgot. I was stitching them, and I put a post on Instagram. And then after I did the post on Instagram, I was like, oh, let me show you what they look like in a minute. And then I forgot to put them. All right, AT Prints, take it easy. About to get out of here too. You can do it one more time. Not gonna hurt.
Just number one, wasn't it? Trying to change those lines.
Yes, look up AT Prints on YouTube. Who else? Kenny doesn't have a YouTube. Ramon, if y'all need any questions, look him up. He's really good in embroidery. Who else? Yeah, you know Gina. Everybody knows Gina. All right, man, take it easy. What's poppin'? This is the last one I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna get out of here too. Just finish these up. Last one for the crew. Go to Instagram for a little bit. I'm trying to build my Instagram following, so I've been putting a lot more stuff on Instagram. Bakersfield. Moving? Moving, huh? Moving sucks. But yeah. If you guys need DTG, hit me up, because I can do it now. You need some DTG shirts, or I'm not doing the prints just yet, but eventually I will. I do my training with, I was gonna say Ricoma. I do my training with someone at Omni Print this weekend. I mean, not this week, this week coming up. And then once I do that, We'll see what's up. Hopefully, I think we're gonna set up a website called The Works or whatever. Okay, Ramon. Let me know if you need anything. I mean, I'll do what I can. I'll help you move. Hmm?
Think so?
Yeah.
How much do you wanna go down?
I'm gonna use my trailer for the first time ever. You just started, Kim. So for 4th of July, we're using our trailer. So that's gonna be exciting. Create a design for 4th of July where we can screen print it on the site, and then either have some DTG or DTF transfers that people could purchase also. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be cool. 4th of July.
Probably not.
This is your uncle.
Oh, is that what you sent, Ramon? Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out in a little bit. Yeah, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna jump over to Instagram for a little bit, print some of these shirts on Instagram. So thank you guys. Thank you guys for watching this DTG stuff over here. A little bit of embroidery, right? If you guys are looking to get one of those machines, embroidery, go to the link in the description. Save you up to $250. All right, everybody. Thank you guys for watching. Till next time.